What is up, people? I am back with yet another video. I failed at making the first attempt at this video because I accidentally clicked the stop button right when the video was getting good. So let's try this again, and hopefully my enunciation is good. I've gotten a couple compliments about my pronunciation lately, so hopefully it's not a hot jumbled mess like it usually is when I make these type of videos. But I am happy because I am back with yet another What I Think About in the What I Think About series. This time, the topic is Onew and his big dick. So, what do I think of Onew as I'm flustered? But, we'll get to that later. Anyways, what I think of Onew. Onew reminds me of that one kid in high school. I always go to high school for whatever reason with these videos, but it's relevant. Onew reminds me of that one kid in high school who you always walk by, intersecting. You're going one way, he's going another way, and there's always a big window behind you for whatever reason. And you guys see each other every day, but you don't really notice each other that much. He reminds me of that guy who, you pass him by every day, his name, but you don't really know anything about him. So you automatically assume that he's creepy and that if a school shooting ever happens, he's more than likely going to be the one to shoot up the school. But one day, when the whole school is either forced to wear school uniforms because the girls are too hoish by American school standards, or when it's Spirit Week and it just so happens to be pajama day, that during that intersection where you guys are passing each other, your little deviant-minded brain tells you to look down. So you look down when you're about to say hi for the very first time ever to him, and you just see nothing but just fucking bulge. Like this. Like, imagine the sea is a circle right now. Like, just fucking bulge. Dick and balls. Soft dick and balls, but dick and balls nonetheless. Just like, God damn it, you need to be on a Pornhub ad, like, fuck. But you start to notice the bulge, and then you tell your girlfriends about it. You're like, girl, what, girl? And they're just like, what, why are you acting so fucking funny? And so you tell them, you're like, girl, that weird kid who sits all the way in the back in Algebra 2? And mind you, your girlfriend doesn't know shit because she doesn't even pay attention to Algebra 2. She's just there and usually just fucking her boyfriend, not in the school, outside of the school. She's thinking about how she's gonna fuck her boyfriend later on after my little brother just came out of the room, so he is going to hear this ratchetness, but goodness gracious, he can't comprehend most of it. Anyways, so you start to tell them that Onew has a, and they're like, no, are you serious? So they go over to the table and they ask him, hi Onew, can I have a hug? They press close to him because they want to see and feel do bulge. You know what I'm saying? So they feel the bulge and they're like, oh shit, he does. We're gonna hook you up. And then you're like, hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. I didn't say all that. I didn't say I wanted to hook up with him. I was just saying that he has a big ass. That's all I said. I didn't want to hook up with them. Y'all can keep that. But nope, they're insistent on hooking you two up. So they start to talk to Onew day by day, continuously, and they just won't leave him alone, pretty much. To the point where he starts to get a little annoyed, and he starts to wonder whether or not they're making fun of him or not. But really, they aren't. They're looking out for you, but this is where the shit starts to happen. Senior prom comes along, right? And you broke up with your boyfriend about 6 months ago because even after 2 years, he decided to cheat on you with the school slut, who just so happened to be one of your side friends, not really one of your main friends, but just the friend who you wonder why you're friends with them. But then you start to, you have that one friend you always question, why do I not like her? But why am I friends with her? But then she does something always senior or junior year, and then she shows you exactly why you don't like her. Exactly. You're welcome. So, he cheated on you with that hoe. And mind you, this is not a personal experience. I've never been cheated on because I've never had a relationship. As you can tell by my mug that looks like a shoe. But anyways, senior prom comes along. You don't have a date. Onew doesn't have a date. So your friends decide to be the deviants that they are and hook you two up for prom. And you know, mind you, Onew looks dirty about, not really dirty, but you know how somebody can look clean but dirty as shit at the same time? That is the most annoying thing to me, but it just fascinates me at the same time because I'm like, I know you shower, but it looks like you smell. Like, how does that work? But yeah, Onew looks like one of those types. So you're just like, I don't know, maybe this motherfucker's gonna smell like trash when I'm sitting here smelling like Victoria's Secret perfume. Like, I ain't trying to spend no money on no Victoria's Secrets if this motherfucker's gonna be looking like Oscar the Grouch. But you get to fucking 2 hours before prom, he comes up with a limo, mind you. You didn't know this motherfucker had money, but he has money. He, excuse me, scraped up all his little money for a part-time job. From the part-time job. And he got you a limo, he got you a corsage. This motherfucker comes out looking like Godfrey Gao, butt ass naked. Not, mind you, he's not naked, but just the sight of Godfrey Gao butt ass naked is enough to make anybody swoon. So just imagine Godfrey naked, but as Onew in a tuxedo. You know what I'm saying? So you just in there, you're like, oh shit, like I hit the jackpot for this one. And so y'all go to prom, have a good ass time. You know, it's the end of the night, and he's all nice to you. He gets you drinks the whole night, gets you food and whatnot, even though I don't think that people eat at prom for the most part, unless they have a scheduled dinner or anything like that. I don't know. I didn't go to my senior prom, so I wouldn't know anything about that. But he starts to take you home from prom because you don't really want to be dealing with your being the fifth wheel when your girlfriend and your other girlfriend are fucking their boyfriends probably in the same room, because Lord knows with teenagers nowadays some bullshit pops off. And if you hear Pocahontas in the background yet again, that's my little brother. But anyways, he starts to take you home from prom. And, you know, you're at the doorstep. You're thinking it's going to be a magical moment, like the Princess Diaries. Your leg is going to lift up because of, you know, the kiss that he gives you. But he tells you he had a good time. He gives you a kiss on the cheek when you're expecting a kiss on the lips. And then he just leaves. But then you get in the house and you're like, wait a minute. Why did I expect a kiss on the lips? Like, months later, you start to develop feelings, and somehow you and Onew end up going to the same college. Just like all my other stories, you two end up going to the same college. You start to develop feelings month after month after month, and you really start to question, why the hell do I like this boy when I was just insulting him about a week before prom, saying that he looks like Oscar the Grouch. And it's like a Beauty and the Beast type thing. And then, lo and behold, this motherfucker ends up getting a girlfriend in college. Mind you, like 3 weeks after it starts. He's like, hi, this is Jung-hwan. She's my girlfriend. And you're like, what the fuck is a Jung-hwan? Bitch, I'm a Jung-hwan my foot up her ass. She better get away from my man. Like, it's some bullshit. You don't want to deal with Jung-hwan, especially since Jung-hwan is just 5 foot nothing of just Korean beauty and just big ass boobies that you wonder if they're fake, because generally Korean women don't have big boobs. But she's all beautiful and she got a little bit of ass. So you're just like, God damn, where did he find this one? Like, fuck, I need to get me one of these. Not to objectify Korean women in that manner, but that's just in your head. You're wondering, like, where the hell did he find this girl? Like, this is some bullshit. This is the sign that Jesus does not like me. But anyways, you go through the first freshman year of college, and you're like, motherfucker, you have a girlfriend. What the hell is wrong with you? You get to maybe about 3 weeks before finals week in college, and you're like, listen, you having a girlfriend really, really hurts me because I have some serious feelings for you. And he's like, oh damn, like he's genuinely hurt because he considers you a friend and he didn't want to hurt your feelings. And you know, Onew is the type of man who's gonna really be in tune with your feelings. Like, he knows a woman. Like, it's not just the mystifying bulge to Onew. Like, he really knows a woman. He knows her feelings. He's gonna make her happy. If you're with Onew, then good job, because you have a good man. So he's like, oh shit, well, you know, mind you, this motherfucker reveals that back in prom, he likes you too. But you didn't capitalize on that cheek kiss, so that's your own damn fault. So, Onew then is all like, well, I'm sorry, you know, I have a girlfriend right now, and it's just a messed up situation. I wish I could be with you, but I can't because I have a girlfriend. So you have to sulk off and deal with finals week with a broken heart and whatnot. Then comes, and you guys don't really talk that much after that because he's still with Jungkwon. So, about maybe middle of junior year, you guys run into each other at a party. Mind you, this motherfucker is built as shit. I'm talking built like Jonghyun during the Sherlock era. Because, ooh, jeez. Ooh, Jesus. Anyways, he's built as shit. Y'all get drunk at the party. Y'all end up having sex. Y'all end up fucking. You end up experiencing the do bulge. And it's just it. I'm not going to get too ratchet on this video describing sex with Onew, but let's just say it fills you. It fills you. Then you end up pregnant, and then y'all end up having to get married because, your mama don't want you having a baby without getting married. But, shockingly, this isn't one of them ratchet baby daddy stories because you guys end up actually happy together. And he's one of those men who you jump his bones every time he's in business casual attire. And you fuck him on the oven as cookies are baking. You two could easily get electrocuted, but you don't care. Your man is wearing business attire. You are ready to fill your pussy with just to bulge. And that's what I think of Onew. You guys have a wonderful day. And do not send this to him on Twitter. I will beat your ass if I see you at KCON. Goodbye.